Today we're test driving the all-new Toyota Camry Hybrid. Before starting our test drive, we reset our trip meter to help us calculate our fuel economy. We're going to be driving this Camry over the next week and see how many kilometers we complete. And after that, we'll head to the gas station to see how much it costs to fill up. So let's get this test started. Now let's do a highway fuel economy test to see what the lowest fuel economy we can achieve in the Toyota Camry Hybrid is. As you'll notice, I've just reset my average fuel economy, which is why it reads 0. We're going to be doing this test over several kilometers, and at the end we'll see what the lowest average fuel economy we achieved was. So let's get this test started. The reason we do this test over several kilometers is to average out our uphills and downhills as we drive. If we only did this test for 2 or 3 kilometers, then a lot of those kilometers would either be uphill or downhill. By doing it over a longer distance, we're able to average out those uphills and downhills. But now that we've completed our test, the lowest average fuel economy we're able to achieve so far in the Camry Hybrid is 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers. We just spent the week testing the Toyota Camry Hybrid, and we have some numbers here we'd like to share with you. As you can see, we've driven a total of 353 kilometers, and we have a remaining fuel range of 441 kilometers. You'll also notice that we have more than 3/4 of our tank left. My driving conditions have been pretty basic. I haven't had the air conditioning or the heating on at all, but I have had the sound system on the whole time. Also worth mentioning is I did around 60% of my driving in the city and 40% on the highway, just to give you an idea of how I got the numbers that I did. As you'll notice, we're at the fuel station right now and we're gonna fill it back up. And based on that, we will do some calculations to get a better idea of how much you can actually expect to spend on a full tank of fuel, as well as your actual fuel economy based on my driving. As you can see, we spent $26.68 to fill up 19.35 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.379 per liter. As you just saw, we spent $26.68 to fill up 19.3 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.379 per liter. First, let's calculate our kilometers per liter number to get an idea of how many kilometers you can travel on every liter of fuel. We'll do that by taking the 353 kilometers that we've driven so far and dividing it by the 19.3 liters of fuel that we filled up. So 353 kilometers divided by 19.3 liters gives us 18.3 kilometers per liter, or 43 miles per gallon. That means every liter of fuel will give you 18.3 kilometers of driving, and every gallon of fuel will give you 43 miles of driving. Now let's calculate our actual fuel range based on my driving. We'll do that by taking the 18.3 kilometers per liter number that we achieved and multiplying it by 49 liters, which is the fuel tank capacity of the Camry Hybrid. So 18.3 kilometers per liter multiplied by 49 liters gives us 897 kilometers, or 557 miles. That means on a full tank of fuel, based on my driving, you can expect 897 kilometers of driving. Now let's calculate our cost per kilometer. We'll do that by taking the $26.68 that we filled up for and dividing it by the 353 kilometers that we drove. So $26.68 divided by 353 kilometers gives us 0.075 per kilometer. That means every kilometer in the Camry Hybrid, based on our local fuel rate, costs us 7.5 cents Canadian. And finally, let's calculate the cost of a full tank of fuel. First, let's do for Toronto, Canada, where the fuel price is $1.379 per liter. So $1.379 per liter multiplied by the Camry Hybrid's fuel tank capacity, which is 49 liters, gives us $67.57 Canadian. That means a full tank of fuel, if you were to fill up in Toronto, Canada, would cost you $67.57. Now let's cross the border into Detroit, USA, where the fuel price is $2.50 per gallon. So $2.50 per gallon multiplied by the Camry Hybrid's fuel tank capacity, which is 13 gallons, gives us $32.50 US. That means a full tank of fuel, if you were to fill up in Detroit, USA, would cost you $32.50. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our channel for more great fuel economy content. You can also watch our fuel economy review on other mid-size sedans, such as the Honda Accord, the Mazda 6, the Nissan Altima, and the Hyundai Sonata. We also have reviews on other Toyota hybrids, such as the Prius, the Highlander Hybrid, the Sienna Hybrid, and the RAV4 Hybrid. You'll also find reviews on the Camry Hybrid's direct competitors, the Honda Accord Hybrid, and the Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. Links for all these videos are in the description below.